Hey, seconds per frame here. Another video of Vampire Survivors, still trying to play every character. And I noticed something in my power-up selection. Revival is actually a new power-up for 52,000 gold, and not as I thought a new in-game item. So yeah, let me just get that. Should be nothing new as well, no. Okay, well, let's get into it. I haven't played Arca and Pascalina still. Well, X-Dash as well. I guess then we're finished with all characters. So yeah, let's get with Arca. And of course, more green acres because it's a little bit more challenging. Or it's supposed to be at least. Yeah, how could I miss that? Or is there another item? I don't know. Let's go with X here. Haven't taken it in a while. Yeah, still liking the new soundtrack. It's quite the expensive upgrade though. Well, that surely depends, right? Let's go with Magic Wand. We have all upgrades unlocked, so as they get more expensive with each consecutive upgrade, it's only to be expected. So this character is all about projectile speed, the level. So we're going to boost that even further with Tome. That's why I got a Magic Wand, of course, and well, we want to have as many projectiles as possible, I guess. But maybe Candelabra for X upgrade, of course. Maybe I'm going to pick Garlic again this run when it comes up again. I want to experiment with that a little more. So if we manage to, we won't go with Bible. Center water. Yeah, sure, why not? I mean, we're going to get Collector Orb anyway, alright? So why not get the new item again? Push off Fire Wand. Yeah, I was fiddling around with mic settings again. As mentioned in an earlier video, I decided to just put even bigger socks around it for right now. I don't have any noise cancellation foam or anything like that. And I believe I'm not exactly positioned optimally in relation to my room, right? Big windows in the background, which don't help. And by that me and my girlfriend and I's walls are quite barren. Well, that's not only wall in this room, right? But we don't like too much stuff on the walls. So I'm going to go with Cross again. I don't think so. Let's get Pumroller in hopes that we manage to get Garlic. And yeah, try to level up as fast as possible here with maximizing our experience. Speaking of experience, Crown got a little boost. It's now 8% per level and more experience than 7 before. Don't know if that does make that much of a difference. It's basically another 8% on top of everything else. It's a free level basically. Duplicator. Now I'm going to wait here. Duplicator isn't as needed as I mostly think. It does help, of course, you know. It's depending on level, up to 2 more projectiles to every weapon. But for right now I'm saving slots to this time make sure I get every upgrade I want to have. so we can evolve all our weapons. And I'm trying to stick with evolvable weapons, I guess, for a change, you know. Still don't care that much about killing death, or, you know, surviving as long as possible. Spellbinder, no. Yeah, extract we're going to take. Obviously needed for center water evolution, which does quite a lot of damage. It's really nice new evolution. No. I'm always taking cross-eye, noticing. It's good, but you know, we picked it a little too often, and I've forgotten taking eggs. So, trying to change it up a little. So there was a bomb threat right across the street today. That was quite a distraction from work for a while there, but apparently they found an suspect item or something, they said, which obviously translates to, you know, we think it's a bomb. But and there was even a bomb threat via email or something, but you know, at some point they all just went aside again. People work there, that is, so was a Ministerium for Justice, so you know, apparently people were pissed, or just trolling, which is the best case scenario, even though it just wastes everyone's time and resources. At the end of the day, we're paying for it, right? There you go, garlic. So what do we have? We already have the upgrade for eggs, garlic, and center water. So we're missing tome, and yeah. Spinach, of course, for fire wand. That's basically it. More fire wand. I'm not so sure about pick and knife. I don't know. I really like this item, but especially in a map where you can get surrounded, I would like to be able to. Which, you know, may sound weird, but it's a little bit more exciting that way. I believe knife makes it a little too easy. Life regeneration with max power-ups and pum rollers. Quite ridiculous, I'm noticing. Yeah, let's get more garlic. So they can't touch us anymore, or close to, I guess. Well, we're quite late with garlic, but I'm trying to pick it up, even though I'm not in need of it. Let's go with center water again. Just because, you know, I've said so many times that garlic starting with mid-game, which is basically, I don't know, after 5 minutes or something, gets quite weak in comparison, but, you know, maybe I'm wrong and didn't even take it often enough to make a true comparison, but then again, you know, most damage did never come from any variation of garlic or its evolution. So as of right now, I'm just, you know, trying to prove myself wrong. Oh. Tiragisú, eh? Now that we have to take, because I believe I still have to level that to level 8 to get the achievement. As is the case with every item, which has 8 levels at least. Or does that only apply to weapons? I don't know. I'm taking it. Does that have levels? Yeah, 2. Okay. So we get extra revives. And we get 1 extra revive at 50% health through our newly acquired power-up. So that does beg the question, what's the point then of the new character, you know? This power-up basically made the whole character useless. Or, you know, not as useful. Depending on how you want to think about it, but I still think revives don't add enough to the game to be useful or anything. If you're always, you know, trying to beat your personal record of staying alive against death, I guess it does help, but other than that... Still unsure if I want to do the no movement challenge. I think it quite boring. But I might still at some point. Oh, now we have 2 bosses. Yeah, our damage is lacking. But I will try my best. If I die, I still post a video showcasing the new power-up, I guess. No, not really. Still going to put up the video. Yeah. Which additional item would I want to get, though? I don't know right now. Not really. Not really sure. And I'm still forgetting what my options are. It's quite chaotic right now. It's hard to put my thoughts into words. Doesn't help that I'm still not very proficient in fluently speaking English. You know, my thoughts are there, but yeah, putting them into words is another thing, right? But you know, practice makes perfect, so I'm trying my best. I would like to have an NFT drop to melt some faces, to level a little faster. Or, you know, could just stand here apparently. I don't know, there's a boss coming, and another one. Haven't been that surrounded in a while. But that was what I was talking about earlier, you know, if it makes things a little bit more exciting, I believe. So we're looking for Tome and Spinach, yeah, that's basically it, so okay. I have to keep that in mind, just so I don't have to think about it again and again. I'm stupid like that sometimes. Let's get out of here. Don't want to deal with that. And I guess we will have our upgrade shortly. Once one of those bosses dies, there it is. Should help out, of course. And I forgot about not having the correlating evolved item. All them. Yeah, the last couple of runs, game doesn't want me to give what I want to have. And you know, it happens. If you're ever sitting in a similar boat, being surrounded by the plant circles, you know, remember that you can just get out. Just leave. You know, you may take a little damage, but you can get through there quite easily. It's better than, you know, getting surrounded and bumfucked, basically. Getting surrounded is no good, unless you're, you know, are surrounded by your own weapons, like King's Bible or Unholy Vespers. No, I'm not worried about the skeletons that much. They shouldn't take that many hits. But still, Garlic isn't doing it right now. What do we have upgraded? Yeah, just one, okay. Gotta get Spinach and Tome. Remember that, Spinach and Tome. No. Spinach and Tome. Wise Man, Popeye. There it is. Spinach. Yeah. If this boss dies, we should get the upgrade. Or rather the evolution, but we can manage it even there it is. Alright, at least one of our items is upgraded. Yeah, another survivor. A reviver. I'm not really that excited. Goodbye. That's what I was looking for. A little push. Should we get Laurel? I don't think so. Does it really do much? I'd rather get Tentacle again. Clock Lancet, that is, for anyone not knowing what I'm talking about. Well, my tactic for now is basically trying to not finish my weapons, because I would rather get a weapon which, you know, I don't care about, and not being forced to waste my item slot on something which I don't want, because this way I still can manage to upgrade our wand, which should help out. Yeah, let's run into them while we have the chance. It's also a thing you can remember. Every monster, once it's stunned, won't do damage to you. They don't do damage on contact, they still have to do an attack move, I guess. Method call to change some numbers around. There it is. Alright. Now for our last weapon. Well, basically we should take something that isn't evolvable. So either Tentacle or Laurel, I'm not really sure. I'd rather take Tentacle though, so we have something against death. Okay, our X is upgraded. It's also nice, which should help out immensely. Yeah, let's push Garlic even further. Not saving any chests right now, not really worth. Should be strong enough for a good while, so there's no rush. Maybe Lightning Ring would do nicely here as well. But no, I'm not going to. I'd like to have Garlic do more work for us. And for that, of course, we need to upgrade it and run around a whole lot. I can already picture it. We probably get one of the birds or something as one of our last weapons, which I'm not inclined to take. It's too many projectiles, not enough damage without both of them. More magic wand. Experience keeps flying in, so still doing somewhat decent damage, but yeah, I had easier runs though. They do have 50% more HP, so that is to be expected. But seeing as we got Tiramisu, we shouldn't worry that much, right? We have some extra chances there. Once upgraded 3 in total with our power up, so we should be golden. Yeah. So the devs basically said that they were working on a third map, which is nice to see, as this map right here is basically just, you know, the old mad forest with the enemies shuffled around, different music, and yeah, well, other enemies. That's basically it, you know. So it's not that much not that exciting. Yay, Pomarola upgrade. Pomarola. Oh, still waiting on Tentacle. Still waiting on Tentacle. So yeah, there it is, an NFT. Let's make use of it, at least. Too bad there aren't that many enemies around. More damage. We will get the revive eventually, so it's not that much needed. Yeah, but speaking of my mic settings again, I was thinking about getting a half-decent mic. Or rather, I may have one lying around, but I would have to go and get it if I have the time sometime. Because it's not with me. It's actually still with my mother. I got a half-decent mic back then. But I haven't needed it in so many years, so if it's still working, then great. Should be decent enough. But for right now, I'm making do with what I have here, which also isn't now, you know, a $10 microphone, but that's not the best, and not one you can fix on your desk and doesn't come with a pop filter and all that, which my other one does, so maybe it works out. If not, then yeah, I'm thinking about just getting a new one. Doesn't cost that much, and you know, I have enough disposable income right now, so shouldn't be a problem, and make things way more decent for you, right? Audio quality is important, of course. That's not to say that I'm totally sounding like ass. That's mostly due to my, you know, just my voice and the manner I speak in, which I imagine will annoy many people. But that's it, you know. I can't change that. I'm not going to hire somebody to, you know, talk over my videos, which are live recorded anyway, you know, so it wouldn't work out. Yeah, more library enemies are spawning in now. I'm still not used to which waves start when on this map. Quite the mishmash of everything they implemented, which I'm hoping to see, you know, more variety of also. There you go. Holy wand. Nice. Still no tentacle. Well, we were offered clock lancet at the early beginning of the run, but I don't know if that does affect anything. Does it just get added to the pool, or, you know, does the game hold off because it gave it as a choice for a couple of times and then I didn't pick it any time? And I don't know if a system like that is implemented into the game. I wouldn't believe so, but you never know. Seeing how simple most of the mechanics are working, and I would rather think, you know, it's just random. Random chance. More spinach. We can use it right now. It's not going to get any easier. Still haven't upgraded garlic. Is it maxed already? No, it's our last weapon right now, okay. Well, it just makes sense, you know, everything else is already upgraded. But yeah. So, now we're forced to take something, right? We can't skip that. Yeah. Can't upgrade anything else, so yeah, let's just get lightning ring here. It does do its thing, does decent damage anyway, so would like to see an evolution for that also, of course, but the best part about it is, you know, it just worked decently, and I don't have to worry about more projectiles killing my frame rate. Still, the garlic upgrades are not coming in. Maybe I just stay here for a while? I don't know. I still think moving around is the better option here. So far as I'm able to, at least. Just so garlic can do a little more. Which isn't much, you know, but... And finally, another level of garlic, eh? Took your sweet time. Took your sweet time. Well, while garlic didn't show up, you know, I managed to basically get everything else maxed already, so... In terms of my weapons at least. So it's not surprising. But yeah, at least that I could always confirm for myself. Now this I'm going to keep. Just to get it, garlic's evolution out there faster. Yeah, as I was saying, you know, garlic on its own doesn't do that much damage, so the quicker you can level that up, the better. And that helps for quite some time, but right now, especially against those plants, you know, like quite tanky, doesn't do it basically. It's mostly our sides and fireballs. One more level to go. But yeah, at least those plants can't really hurt us, they're way too slow. Even with the suckiest builds, you know, you should surely be able to kill them before they get to you. And even if you're not, you know, just move like a tick to the side. And it'll take another couple of seconds to even get to there. Stinky, stinky garlic boy. Come on. Just give me my last level up. I believe I read somewhere that garlic's evolution, Soul Eater that is, does actually scale in damage if you're picking up more hearts from its new passive effect. There you go. So for that you basically have to, you know, absorb set damage from enemies or get their hearts or something. I don't know how to call it. So it'd have to be damaged somewhat. And I'm not seeing it doing it anything for us, so I'm not certain right now. I mean, it should do, you know, the absorption stuff, but I'm not seeing anything. Alright, I believe it does have to specifically land a killing blow for it to work. And Ezra, you know, there you go, see. Little one popped up, that's how you know it killed something. It doesn't have the opportunity to kill anything really. or seldom in comparison. Buffing my area of effect, so it may happen more often, or should, you know. Oh, another penta chest, yay. Only took us what, 23 minutes? Yeah, it's quite a low drop rate. And it always happens when I don't really need it, but yeah, more damage is always good, you know. Maybe if I don't move now, then I won't quite reach many of the enemies. So let's keep moving. Also have to remember to get damaged a little at least. Otherwise hard can't work, I believe. Only works if I actually get healed by it, so... So yeah, that's where my passives screw me a little, I believe. Oh, come on. Getting a little damage as well again. Yeah, it seems to me that garlic or rather Soul Eater has to, you know, its base damage has to be a little higher so it is even able to let more killing blows. I mean, if I had the option to, you know, just take garlic and nothing else, I quite believe it would get to a point where it would do enough damage for the rest of the game, basically, through its inbuilt scaling. Which people only found out through experimenting, of course. It's not mentioned anywhere in the game. At least not that obviously. But yeah, it seldom gets to that point because your weapons are just that powerful in comparison. Oh wait. Yeah. This map's boss, I've almost forgot. Well, at least we got a little space cleared around us. Trying to stay away. I don't know if it's just me, but it feels to me like my performance has increased a little bit at least. Now comparing this to the last video, the only one I did right after the upgrade, and this one as well. Another chest. I have to get a gold back up there again, you know. If they do add more variety within power-ups, so you know, just give them more levels, which would also be nice as an option, I would think. They will get hella expensive though at some point, you know. Seeing as what amount of gold you take out of each run, I don't know, 5 to 10,000 at most or something like that. Where, yeah, maybe revival does come in that sense, you know, because with every revival you get a little bit more bonus gold at the end, you know. Maybe in this way, the new character and Tiramisu and the power up does make a difference in getting more gold, I don't know. Could be. So you could basically do a pure gold farming build with Croci, Tiramisu, the power up and Stone Mask. Someone should test at it, I believe. We could do it ourselves, but I'm still not done with playing every character once before, you know, choosing whatever. Still would like to do some more power runs on library, or this map even, and I don't really care. Yeah. Just because he does start with garlic, which, you know, makes garlic more useful in general. And he has also a higher pickup range, which is always nice. And that's why he's basically the only character which even can do the no movement challenge. Though I saw some videos of some people where they basically cheated. You know, they moved to a certain area on the map, mostly at the bottom, and, you know, stayed there, but I believe before they even started their own challenge, even though they finished in that spot and didn't move again, you know. Still a firm believer that they basically lost before they even started. You know. But not moving is too reliant on getting a track top in, for my taste. Oh no 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 no. Why aren't we doing enough damage? We're still not really safe, are we? Well, that hasn't happened in a while. Maybe we do even need our revives. Well, the problem I saw there initially was that I was afraid of the boss, so I moved, which was a problem in and of itself. I'm taking a couple of chickens there, should be alright. Maybe I shouldn't move right now, I don't know. Get some floor chicken in there. Yeah. Slowly that's doing work, you know, but let's do it fast enough. Let's give it a couple chickens and let's see if it's able to, you know, get up there in terms of damage, but you know, we're getting healed occasionally, so it does kill some things, you know. Not as much I would like to. No, the boomers. That makes me nervous. But we only have to, you know, keep going for 40 seconds here, and the bosses have started spawning. So maybe we're fucked here. Maybe we're not. I don't know. Let's get chickens from now on, whenever we are low. Ah, I'm not big, just able to keep up, you know, jump, but barely. Don't know if those bosses that spawned now, they're quite early bosses on their original maps, so maybe they don't deal with much or die quick enough. Oh yeah. That was what was I talking about? No, just you can get exploded so easily. Nothing to be done here. Just get another chicken and survive. Give me that revive. We should have 3 right now. And oh, we have iframes after dying. Doesn't do much to us. More bonus coins. Okay, another revive. Do they get added and added again? Let's see. No, they don't. It's in general. Yeah. Well, 1100 instead of 500 bonus coins. So yeah, there you go. Can push it a little higher if you take Crotchy, I guess. But other than that, that's all it does for you, you know. Well, let's see. Labora, of course. Great damage. Soul Eater, yeah. Did better than Garlic, way better, but it's basically pitiful. Well, Magic Wand didn't have a chance to do much either, but that's also to be expected. Well, anyways, guys, thanks for watching. If you liked the content, consider leaving a like. If you want to see more, subscribe to my channel. And yeah, see you tomorrow or the day after for another run of Vampire Survivors. Have fun. Bye bye.